In a house, a children's author named Jessica comes running out of the room scared, and screams are heard coming from there.
It's okay!
At that moment, her possessed father grabs her, telling her that her friend will never come back and transforming into a demonic spider creature.
Ew! What the fuck?
Jessica tries to wake up her husband, but the spider attacks her. Then she wakes up and it was just a nightmare. Jessica is married to a musician named Max, and that's how it begins. Welcome to Random Recaps. In this video, I am going to recap the movie. Max has two daughters, one named Alice and the other, a teenager named Taylor, from his first marriage. The family moves into Jessica's childhood home. Little Alice takes a liking to Jessica, but the teenage Taylor keeps her at a distance. Alice enters Jessica's workroom and sees Simon the spider that Jessica dreams about. Jessica starts playing hide and seek with Alice, but then receives a phone call. While searching for Jessica, Alice starts hearing strange voices.
Why are you using that funny voice?
She goes down to the basement and finds a teddy bear named Chauncey down there. Wait, how the heck does she know the teddy bear's name? Alice quickly becomes fond of the teddy bear. Alice tells Jessica that she found someone else to play with. Taylor takes a picture and sees an old woman in her backyard, goes out to see who it is, but then she's not there. A boy named Liam tells her it's just her neighbor. Later, Jessica hears Alice talking to the teddy bear. Then Alice plays hide and seek with the teddy bear. The parents go along with Alice's game, but Jessica hears a noise. She looks under the bed and Alice scares her. Chauncey was also under the bed. The next day, Jessica hears Alice talking to Chauncey about Simon the spider. While Jessica is working, Alice asks her for help finding something happy for a treasure hunt game with Chauncey. Later that night, Jessica hears noises like a ball bouncing, goes down to the basement, and sees the ball she had given Alice earlier. In the basement, she discovers a box of mementos from when she was 5 years old. She goes back upstairs and hears Alice playing with her imaginary friend. But wait, it wasn't her imaginary friend. Jessica notices there's someone else there. The biological mother of the girls, named Samantha, attacks Jessica and tells the girls she has to protect them because there's something evil in their house. Jessica calls the police to come for Samantha, who has mental disorders, and Taylor had been messaging her because she thought Samantha was doing better. That night, Max and Jessica hear Alice saying something.
Chauncey, love Alice.
Then Alice telling the teddy bear never to leave her, and the teddy bear responds and moves toward her. After that, Max goes on a music tour, and Jessica is left alone with the girls. The old woman from before, named Gloria, tells Jessica that she used to take care of Jessica as a child. Jessica tells her that Alice has an imaginary friend, and Gloria says she was like Alice, having an imaginary friend as a child too. And she tells Jessica things about her own childhood that Jessica doesn't remember. Jessica goes out to see her father Ben, who has mental issues. Taking advantage of Jessica being out, Taylor invites Liam over. Alice gets angry at Liam for touching Chauncey's things.
Don't touch my stuff again. Ever.
Taylor just wants to watch a movie, but Liam says screw it, let's get high instead. Meanwhile, Jessica's father has a moment of clarity remembering her and has a panic attack. Taylor doesn't want to get high. Liam grabs a bottle of alcohol and breaks it. He goes upstairs to get a towel. Alice tells the teddy bear she doesn't like Liam, and the teddy bear says, "Don't worry, little girl. I'll take care of it." As Liam is looking for the towel and taking a pee, music starts playing. The lights go out, and a voice says something.
Never touch Alice.
Liam follows the teddy bear's string and finds the teddy bear, which turns into a giant bear. Taylor finds the scared Liam, and Jessica finds Taylor. Jessica tells Liam's mother that he was giving Taylor drugs, but it wasn't drugs, it was allergy medication.
Bruh.
Jessica gets mad at Taylor for inviting Liam over, and then sees that someone has beheaded her drawing. Jessica thinks it was Alice, so she goes to scold Alice and tells her that her father had brain damage, and in a panic attack, he attacked Jessica, which is why Jessica had to leave her childhood home. And as she's telling Alice all this, Jessica realizes that Alice wasn't there, but outside. The teddy bear was on the bed. On the teddy bear's list, Chauncey tells Alice to nail her hand to a nail. Jessica stops her before she does it. Later, she tells Max what happened. The next day, Jessica calls a psychologist, Dr. Soto. Dr. Soto talks to Alice about Chauncey. Soto observes Alice talking to Chauncey while Alice imitates Chauncey's voice, and the teddy bear starts bad-mouthing Jessica. Alice starts crying because of Chauncey's comments. The doctor asks Alice to stop. The teddy bear threatens to hurt Alice if the doctor tells Jessica anything. Alice turns around, and we realize it wasn't her talking, but the teddy bear itself.
I heard you. You're 3 out.
Soto is left with a what the hell look on her face and talks to Jessica. Soto shows Jessica another patient from 10 years ago who went through something similar to Alice. The boy disappeared a week later. The boy says the words, "never ever," just like Alice. Jessica realizes this and goes down to find her childhood box where there's a drawing of a door that says, "never ever." Realizing it's a pattern, Jessica wants to get rid of the bear. The doctor shows Jessica that there was never any bear. Jessica asks Taylor if she saw the bear.
What? No. He's imaginary.
So only Alice and Jessica can see the bear. After that, Alice talks to Chauncey. Jessica realizes the teddy bear is drawn in her drawing. She looks through her childhood drawings and there are more drawings of the teddy bear. When Taylor and Jessica go look for Alice, they can't find her. Meanwhile, Alice is drawing a door and uses all the things Chauncey told her to find to perform a ritual with them. And she disappears. Jessica tells Taylor that Alice's imaginary friend is the same one from Jessica's childhood. Taylor doesn't believe any of it and just thinks Alice ran away. Taylor walks around looking for Alice and runs into Gloria. Gloria invites Taylor to her house to tell her what happened to Jessica as a child. Chauncey was also Jessica's imaginary friend from childhood. Meanwhile, Jessica is drawing. Gloria explains that imaginary friends are spirits that attach to young people and can become aggressive if abandoned. When Jessica left, the teddy bear turned evil. Taylor and Gloria go to Jessica. Jessica tells them her father tried to warn her, though she thought he was just crazy. Chauncey took Jessica to the Never Ever, but Jessica managed to come back, though she doesn't know how. With Chauncey's list, they try to repeat the ritual to open the door to the Never Ever. To complete the list, Jessica needs to feel pain, so she grabs scissors and cuts her hand. They perform the ritual, but it doesn't work. So Jessica hurts Taylor, blaming her for everything, and then it works. They manage to open the door to the Never Ever and cross over to the spirit world. Jessica finds a window that shows her what happened as a child. Chauncey had lured Jessica to the Never Ever. Ben rescued her, going mad in the process after seeing Chauncey's eyes, sacrificing himself to save his daughter.
He gave up everything to save me.
Gloria closes the escape route, obsessed with the realm, wanting them all to stay there. Chauncey grabs and kills her.
In your face.
Jessica and Taylor search for Alice, accidentally getting separated. Taylor finds a trapped little girl.
She's coming for you.
Jessica rescues her. The two find Alice, who's happily playing. Even her imaginary biological mother is there. Jessica tries to get Alice to imagine a door so they can leave. Chauncey gets angry and turns into a giant bear. Taylor and Alice cross through the door, and Jessica stays behind to face the bear,
Because that's what heroes do.
stabbing it with the scissors. Alice looks for a way out. The teddy bear comes to attack her, but Taylor opens the door and they save her. After that, Jessica tells her father about the storybook she wrote with her family. Jessica realizes she's still trapped in the spirit world. Chauncey used Alice as bait to get his true objective as revenge for having been abandoned. Jessica tells him she'll stay if he leaves the girls alone, But then Taylor comes to save her. Now they finally manage to get out and try to seal the door, but it opens again. Chauncey tries to drive Jessica crazy with his eyes, but Alice burns the bear, causing the whole house to catch fire. Jessica and the girls go to a hotel. There they see a boy playing with his imaginary friend.
Should we try the next hotel?
So they go to another hotel. And that's how the movie ends.